Hi, I'm so sorry I'm late. I fell asleep. I guess I needed to sleep. I don't know. I guess I did. So I'm so sorry, so sorry. But um I'm here, so I'm so sorry. So all I can do is apologize for being 54 minutes late for my live. So not much to talk about at all. So hope I can get a party and hear someone to talk to. So hi, thanks for that one like. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. So it's not much going on here, just cold. And the wind is really fierce out there and it makes it just feel colder. Because we don't really have a lot of really hard winters here. So, but you mentioned ice. That's it. It's over. It's over here in Georgia. Hi. Let me see. Hi, Copley. How are you doing this evening? Thanks for dropping in. You live somewhere where it gets really cold, or you're lucky to live in one of those warm climate? Cause my son lives in Florida, and it's nice and toasty where he lives. So I plan to go down there next month, but since Caitlin gets out of school for spring break, we just pushed it back, and we're just gonna go down there next month. Have a little mother-daughter trip. Oh, Texas, so it's cold. It's cold. It's cold where you are. My son likes Texas. He said everything is big in Texas. The ribeyes. That's what he says, especially ribeyes. Everything is big in Texas. Yeah, that's what he says. When he was in Houston, him and his wife went to Houston. He went to some restaurant. He got this huge steak. That thing was so big. And I was like, now, that's just too much meat for one person. He said that. And when he took a picture of it, I was like, that is too much meat for one person. It covered like the whole plate. It was like huge. I think he called it a cowboy. It was like a cowboy. Hey, Bobby, how are you? What is he called? It was a cowboy. Yeah, looked like a tomahawk, but like a cowboy steak or whatever. But it's like that thick, and it was huge. Yeah, yeah. Today, it was I slept most of the day. That's why I'm late. I fell asleep again. I slept all day today, so today was a energy day. Just low energy. But I'm good. That's why I'm late, and I'm so sorry. I know I said 7, but I fell asleep. Yeah, I feel good. Thanks, Bobby. I feel good. Today was a good day. No pain, no nothing. Just just a little bit of energy lost, but that's good. That's cool. I'll drink a V8. Is that what it is? Yeah, drink a V8 for that. I like V8 juice, especially if it's really, really cold. Yeah. Hey, Joni, how are you? I thank y'all for joining in, coming in tonight, because I know you all are busy, have busy lives, but I appreciate you joining in and coming in tonight. Oh yes, me too. Yeah. I try to you know, when I cook for them, this is what I cook. I use it as uploads. But the cakes always have to be given away. That's why I wish I had, you know, locals, I would give them the cake. But usually I send the cakes to my sister job for her clients to eat. They eat them because she manages two group homes for the state where they're mentally ill adult males, and their minds are like children, and they eat it. They be so happy to get sugar. Oh, you and Bobby. Oh, you and Bobby know each other. Well, that's cool, Joni. See, that's why I said chitter chatter. They do, they do. But you remember um, the New Year's cake I made, the black, the dark chocolate. It was black. Some of them were afraid of it. They thought it was voodoo, a voodoo cake, so they wouldn't eat it. But the other ones, it's 12 of them, but some of them thought it was voodoo cake, and they wouldn't eat it. See what they say. Have you heard any? Nothing. I reached out to Jackie on Instagram. Nope. She didn't respond. Um, but she sent us a message through memes, make it make sense. And he said that she told him she was having something. I forgot what he said, but anyway, she said that she's fine and she would be in touch when things get better or something like that. But other than that, nothing. Because I still have her phone number, but when she didn't return calls or anything. Yeah, I know. And I really care. I really do care about her. We do love Tita. We do. And when she disappeared like that, it's been a couple of months now. Yeah, I fell asleep. I just fell asleep in here. And when I turned on that fireplace, and I just drifted out. I drifted off to sleep. I just drifted off to sleep. And that's what happened. I drifted off to sleep. And that was it. It was all she wrote. It was all she wrote. It's like, okay. And when I woke up, it was 7:52. And I was like, oh, I'm supposed to be on live at 7. And yeah, that's what it was, because I slept from last night. I slept all the way today until 4 o'clock. And I love my room. I love my room. And I woke up at 4 o'clock this afternoon, and I came in here and I fell asleep again. I just fell asleep again. So I've I've had over, oh goodness. Ooh, I've had over 14 hours of sleep. So I should be well rested. It's very comfy. Like I said, I kicked them out because they've enjoyed this room. You know, they've had their chance to enjoy this room for 10 years, and it's mine's now. It's my she room. It's just a place where I come, and I guess it does work. It does work because it's just a place where I, and that fireplace made me real sleepy. Let's see. That hi, that girl. No, I can't see y'all. That girl, Lele. Hi, Lele. I can't read all that, but I see Lele. Hey, Lele, how are you? Is that about to see if I see it out of the. Yeah, nothing. I mean, it was just out of the blue. We saw her and then we didn't see or hear from her anymore. That was it. That was it. It was over. I just pray that I don't want to think the worst. I just pray that she didn't have a relapse. You know, that was it. I must have needed to sleep because the night before I didn't sleep at all. I was up all night. Um, the night before I had a flare up of pain, so I was up all night long in pain, and there's something you just have to deal with MS and fibromyalgia, and I didn't sleep at all, and I guess being pain free, my body would just collapse, and I slept all day. I've been asleep all day, but now I'm up. I have energy. I have energy now. I have energy. I have energy now. Yep. So now I'm all up. Yeah. So that don't mean I'm gonna be up tonight. I'm still going to sleep tonight because I know I need it. I'm still gonna sleep tonight, and I haven't had my coffee today, but I don't want that. I hadn't chewed any ice. I haven't done anything. Nothing. So I haven't done anything. You know, I follow I follow a lot of content creators, and some of them, I really really love. I follow a lot of them, and they have these memberships, and what is that, Patreon? Some of them have memberships plus Patreon pages, and to get some of the stuff they talking about, you have to be members. I'm like, I can't be a member because my money have to go into my channel and my grocery bill. I can't be a member. I'm sorry, I can't give you $3 and $10 a month, and then paying your Patreon. I said $15. That's a meal for my family. I said, I can't do it, can't do it. And I said, I usually can find what they're talking about on another blog. Yeah, it does. It adds up. Um, cause you get wrapped up in what their content is, and then next thing you know, they snatch everything from you and say, well, I'm going to start a membership, and it's going to be members only in order to get the content that they're talking about. And when you have these favorite ones that you really like their channel, but you can only get what you only get access to them now through memberships, and that stuff adds up. I just can't do that. I can't do it because um that's grocery money. I may want to cook something special. That's what I want to do. A little housekeeping, yeah, Redbird. Little housekeeping. Gotta have that little housekeeping because I'm one of those people that clean as I go. That's why I'm like little housekeeping. Then when I cut, I have to go immediately clean that whatever, wash whatever is over there in that sink. That's just me. I can't stand to look at it. And but and then also when I'm done cooking. I don't have that much to do because certain things I won't put in the dishwasher, like my measuring cups. They're glass. I won't put them in the dishwasher. I hand wash those. So yeah, little housekeeping. Gotta have that housekeeping. I like to clean as I go. And when you dealing with flour, the best way to clean flour out is start off with cold water. Because hot water would just make it gooey. Cold water is better. But I just clean as I go. That's just it. That's the way my grandmother used to be. When we'd be in the kitchen and she would be cooking, I would be the dishwasher. I would be the dishwasher. Then she turned me into the cook and the dishwasher. So I became the cook and the dishwasher as I got older. So you know, she passed in 2006. I really miss that lady. I really do. It is less to do later. It's much less to do later. That's the way I was raised because I was raised by my grandmother, so it's always been like that. I have to clean as I go, and it's much less work to do after cooking because once you're done cooking, you really just want to sit down. You really want to just sit down and chill out. And if you look at a lot of the mess, you like, ugh, I don't want to deal with that. Yep, exactly. You know, be done. Right, Redbird and Coldplay, Copley. Yeah, be done and done. I just can't stand this. Hey, Izzy. You just want to be done. And then I try to it makes it easier for me if I have my ingredients already set up. Already, everything is already set up, pre-set up, so I can just go on and just keep moving instead of trying to 2 cups of flour. Let me get 2 cups of flour out of this bag and level it. No, I try to have everything everything that I'm using already set out, and I do have labels and things by the cups. What I do, I take index cards and I cut them up and put the right what it is. 2 cups of this or 2 cups because I won't remember those like that. So that's how I do. So it's things behind the scenes I'm sharing with y'all that I do that helps me um to keep things running smoothly. So, I may not remember, oh, this is 3 cups of flour, this is 2 cups of this. I have little index cards and little strips, and I write down 2 cups of this with a permanent marker. So I know this is 2 cups of flour, this is 2 tablespoons, and this is this. So that helps me out a lot with my recipes. And some things that I have known by heart, I don't remember them like I used to. But yes, that's how I do my ingredients. So I can just keep keep moving. I just keep moving, and that's better. Yeah, it is a good idea. And you see I label everything. Whenever I bring anything in this house, I label it with the best buy or expiration date. But I'm gonna tell you now, they say that your seasonings can be kept up to 6 months past the best buy date if you keep them in a cool, dry area, and they don't get heated. So I write expiration dates on everything that I bring in. So, well, I guess I'll catch Auntie Nell's Kitchen the next time around. Night. Night. Just say night. Oh. Good night, Jonah. But I appreciate you stopping in. I really do. Thank you so much for stopping in and support. Love talking with you. Good night. Yeah, so it's good when you have your things all set out, and like if you have like liquids, like yeah, you want your liquids to come out, like if you're dealing with molasses or syrups or something, and you want them to come out of your cup real easily. All you'd have to do is put a little bit of oil and oil your measuring cup and your measuring spoon, and that way they will slide out, and you won't have to be bang 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 and be looking at it like a time clock. You just they'll just come out. That's something you could do if you're using using ketchup and mustard and anything like a thick liquid that takes time to get all out. If you just take a little bit of oil and oil your cups or your measuring spoons, it'll slide out. Those things will slide right on out, and you won't have to be banging on the bowl and waiting. So that's just a little tip. Just a little tip. It's easier to do that way. A lot easier to get your things out of your cups when you're dealing with things like that. Oh, you're welcome, Redbird. It's a well, thank you, Copley. Like I said, cooking isn't hard. I think sometimes, some dishes have fancy names, but they're really, it's like that le cordon, like chicken cordon. It's nothing but chicken wrapped with Swiss cheese and ham wrapped up in it, and dipped in egg wash and breadcrumbs. And it has this big fancy name to it. Just say chicken and ham, chicken and cheese. It has that fancy name to it. Um, so uh, it's and some things, and I don't really. I, Majority of the stuff that I cook, I can't eat, but I love cooking for my family, and I usually share everything. My mother-in-law and my husband, my daughter, they eat it because I mainly eat a lot of soups and things. Hey, G5, that's it's really simple. It's. Well, thank you, thank you. It's a love. When I was little, I was so mad when she I turned 8 years old, and she said, "Okay, Christmas." That's my nickname. It's you time for you to learn how to cook. And so they had this crate. My granddad had a crate, and that's what she had me stand on so I can reach the stove. So I I started helping her in the kitchen, and that was it. Thank you. It's and everything that she taught me and everything else I learned. And my friend Kathy, she lived in Japan for 15 years, and she taught me how to make Japanese food. And I have a church member named May, and that's where I learned how to do Chinese. Because she said, "Oh, the stuff that you cook." Now, I have not had black chicken, no. She has been inviting me to try black chicken for years. I just can't bring myself around to eat the black chicken. No, I don't want a black chicken. I haven't tried it, but she's been trying to get me to eat the black chicken. I have not tried the black chicken. Not yet. I don't know anything about African food, but I would like to learn something African. I don't think I know how to make it jollof oxtails and jollof rice. That's the only dish I know how to make. But I would like to know how to make something. Because my daughter eats African food. She loves African food. Um, but I don't know how to make that. I don't know how to make anything African. I could do Greek because I love Greek food. Um, But if it's something that you all want to know how to make and you don't, if you tell me what it is, I promise you I will make it for you. I would do a video. Yeah, that black chicken, it is black. And when it's cooked, it actually turns like a gray. And it's something that they eat a lot of. You get it at the Asian market. You know I love my Asian market because it's like a 30-minute drive. I have to go up there. That's why I get all my Asian seasonings. H Mart. It's called H Mart. It's a huge market. It's big as Walmart. And that's where you can get anything Asian related. Your cookware, your dumpling maker, your dumpling wraps. Everything is there. Yeah, so if it's something that you all want to see, just let me know. And I promise I will make it. I will make it. If it's something that you all want to see, just let me know and I'll make it. Because my daughter's been asking for well, I call it manicotti, but they say manicotti. She's been wanting some manicotti and this garlic cheese bread. So I'm going to make that for her. I told her soon I will make that for her. Because a lot of times it's the meals are by her request. And sometimes things just come up. Well, I'm going to make this for y'all. Yeah, but so that's how my meals come up, and how I make decisions. I write down what I'm going to cook. I plan my house menus by the month. I plan what they're going to eat by the month. I just write down what they're going to eat that week, and that's how I plan the menus. So I like cookies. I'm not a cookie person. My son loves cookies. But cookies I like certain cookies like strawberry cheesecake cookies. The cookies that I like, they're not regular type like cookies. I like mint chocolate chip and strawberry cheesecake cookies. I like cookies that are like cake, pies, stuff like that. Those kind of cookies that I like. I just don't want a butter cookie. Yeah, it's I've always been like that, organized. Because I'm like this. I think everything should have a place. So everything is organized. And because I love my aprons, because my aprons used to be in like Ziploc bags in a tote, and I would have a label on what it was. And then I got hooked on Temu. Temu became my weakness. And I saw the rack, and I ordered it, and I had my husband put it up for me. I know that's right. Temu is like like a drug. That stuff be so cheap and everything. You like, ooh. You start dragging things to your car. Timu. Timu will get you. Timu will get you because it's so cheap. But cheap add up. It's just like the Dollar Tree. That little stuff start adding up. But Timu gets you. I love Timu. I love Timu. I love Timu and Amazon. And I be so excited when I get my little orange bag, my little white bag with the orange writing on it. I be so excited. And that you know what? This is my sober moment right now. I haven't ordered anything from Timu in almost 2 weeks. Yeah, I've gone cold turkey off Timu because Timu will get you. So, and then they keep sending you these little coupons trying to reel you back in. You got to be strong. You got to be strong with Timu and not give in. But I said, forget that. Oh yeah, I forgot about QVC. I love QVC. I never bought anything for HSN. Never bought anything for number. That QVC get you. Hey, Chinchilla. Hey, Chinchilla, how are you? Yeah, QVC. QVC where I was getting all my appliances, my temptation. Yeah, QVC would would get me too. I'd leave them alone too. And Amazon, I had to leave Amazon. But sometimes I find stuff on Amazon, I'll send it to my husband and I ask him for it. But you know, that's where he gets. I love snow cones. I love snow cones. And I have a snow cone machine. He got me a snow cone machine. But Amazon is the only place that I can get my sugar-free snow cone syrups. And so he gets them for me. That's the only place I can get them. And I can get all my flavors. So I get my my sugar-free snow cone because I love snow cones. I love snow cones and coffee. Those are my favorite things that I can drink and munch on because I love ice, but I love snow cones. I love snow cones. It's the ice. Not now. If I go to an amusement park, I don't care to eat their snow cones because I don't like theirs because they don't give you enough syrup, and they don't have sugar-free syrup anyway. So I don't even bother with theirs. But yeah, I'll send it to him until he'll come back. So what is this message? And I'm like, can you get that for me? He's like, okay. He said, okay. I'll send it to him or I'll send it to my son. Oh yeah, as you all saw my coffee station. And you know how I started drinking coffee? I never liked coffee till they started cutting up my stomach. And all of a sudden, I started craving coffee. I love coffee. And it's that first cup of the day. And I just feel so good. It's like, but I don't like coffee. Coffee that tastes like coffee, I don't want that. I will not drink that. I would like my coffee to have flavors. I like flavored coffee. So that's what I do. I Oh yeah, I had to make me a coffee station because those coffee shops they cost so much money. People can call me cheap or whatever. I'm not cheap. I'm frugal. I be thinking about how much money I can save when you paying $4, $5, $6 for a cup of coffee. You know. Oh, I love it, love it, love it. That's why I have all those flavored syrups. I have the flavored syrups, and the only thing I use is half and half. And I have it's those what it is in coffee shops. They use regular coffee. It's the syrups that they add to it that gives it that flavor. And the coffee shop, the little coffee cafe inside one of my doctor's offices, they charge 75 cents for a squirt of that syrup. 75 cents. Oh, you don't like coffee? You like tea? I like tea. I love tea. I love hot cocoa, tea, and coffee. And then at night, I drink tea. I have me a little tea time. Because what I do, I go on YouTube, because I watch a lot of YouTube, lots of YouTube. Because I love to watch the court shows. I like to watch when people get arrested. And you would think I wouldn't want to watch that. Oh, my sister loved peppermint tea. I drink peppermint tea when I'm having trouble with my asthma. But ginger tea is really good for your digestive issues. I drink ginger tea. Oh yeah, it drew me. I'm telling you, I did not like coffee. And I started drinking coffee about mm, probably about 11, 12 years ago. Oh, I love hot chocolate too. I like that too. Now that I don't buy sugar free. Cause you don't have to have everything. As a diabetic, you don't have to have everything sugar free. You know how to count your carbs. You can have some things. You know, only thing I do is put my carbs inside my insulin pump, and it gives me the correct dose of insulin to help cover what I'm eating. So that's good. Oh, you like orange? Oh, you drinking peach and orange? Oh, that sounds good. I like that orange tangerine. I do like flavored teas. I could drink, and I love iced tea. I love iced tea, iced peach tea, iced mango tea. I love tea. I drink tea like I said, I drink tea at night while I watch YouTube. Cause right now I'm not gonna lie, I'm hooked on Ernesto. I'm hooked on sugar strawberry Ernesto. That's what I'm hooked on now. Ernesto, Court TV, and everybody getting arrested at Walmart. I'm really drawn into the Walmart shoplifters right now. You sprinkle the cinnamon. Now, when I drink the apple cinnamon tea, I sometimes put a cinnamon stick in it. Now, I love chai tea, but I do add creamer to my chai tea. I love chai. I love chai tea, and um, I like a lot of the berry teas. Now my sister-in-law gave me some lavender tea. I didn't like that because I felt like I was drinking the flower. I guess she thought because I do love lavender. I didn't like that. It actually tasted like the flower, and I didn't like that. So you be watching those videos. Hey, I'm hooked on Nesto. Cause it's so funny. I'm hooked on Nesto. So when I get an alert about Nesto, I said, okay, I'm gonna go back and look at all of Nesto. Oh, you like I make my own gyro meat. I sure do. I make my own. And I actually went to the farmer's market and I bought the lamb and the beef to make some gyro for Caitlin. And I can eat gyro, whatever you call it. I can eat that because the way it has to be prepared into a paste to be baked. I make my own, and I will make. You know what, McDonald? I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it just for you. Okay, I'm gonna make some gyro meat just for you. I don't. Oh, yo, those people at Walmart getting arrested, and they always get arrested at that self scan. And I love to see them. And then when they get arrested, they be mad. They get mad because you got caught stealing, and then they start the fighting and oh well, I'm like you were caught stealing at the self checkout. I love those videos. I love it, love it, love it. I could look at YouTube. I don't even have the time to look at Netflix and those other streaming services on my phone. I can cast it to the TV, but I hardly ever turn on my TV now. It's all about, I'm looking at shoplifters, police chases. Hey, Ruby Shine, how are you? That's what I'm drawn to. Me and that dog on YouTube, looking at all that stuff. I love, and it's a court, like Clayton County court is here, and they got this judge over there. She don't play. She does not play. So me and that court TV and looking at people locked up. And you would think I would not be interested in that because that was, because of where I worked. Shoot. That's my everyday thing to look at. And I never get tired of it because it's new videos on it every day. I have so many people that I follow that got court and police chases and arrests, and I love it when the dog get them. I'm gonna let this Maltese get you. This Mallow, whatever that dog is, and German Shepherd. I love when the dog chases. Go sitting up there. Get him, Cujo. Get him. So, I love when they bring out the dog and sick the dog on them. I like that kind of stuff. I just love it. Me and YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I do. I look at a lot of YouTube. That's my fun thing to do. Did you see the one where the guy done over the counter? Oh yeah, you know. And I'm like, you just got another felony, fool. So I'm like, you just got another felony. And those people, when they do them Zoom court cases, they come to Zoom court cases with face cream on, hair sticking up on top of their head, look like they've been electrocuted, house coats in the bed. Then they get chewed out so bad. I'm like, you are still in court. You still supposed to be dressed appropriately. Yeah, he was trying to kill that judge. I'm like, now you about to really go down. I'm like, Meg. But you know what? I'm tell you something. When they get life sentences, they curse us out every day. They used to curse us out all the time. What they used to call me? They used to call me all kind of like they knew what my salary was. They didn't know what I made. You minimum wage working B, you work for me. I pay taxes, so you work for me. And I'm like, well, I pay taxes too, so that make me self-employed. Click. They used to always curse us out. I got cursed out every day. Maybe that made me have that tough skin. I got cursed out every day. Every day was click. And then they'll call back, I just want to say I'm sorry. You apologize because you know I'm the one got your paperwork. Now you going to the bottom of the stack. They used to curse us out every day. You playing with my loved one's life. Well, I didn't put your loved one there. They put themselves there. I used to get cursed out. We got cursed out every day. Every day you got cursed out. But I used to tell them, look, I'm gonna hang up this phone and you can call me back when you gather your emotions. When you get your emotions together and we can have an adult civil talk, then we can have a conversation. But you're not gonna yell at me because I don't get paid to get yelled at. So I will talk to you when you gather your emotions. Click. Because we didn't have to take it. And we were told we didn't have to take any verbal abuse on the phone. So we just used to hang up on them. Because you can't call, somebody on the phone and, expect you working with hot sauce and you expecting to get flies. You get more flies with honey. Got tired, And that was 32 years of that. Then you got a lot of nice people because I felt like this. I believe in treating people nice and treating people with respect. because they have families that love them. They have friends that love them. And you can't go by what they did to get them in prison, to get these sentences. They family, you have to, and talking to their family. Now, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Now, if it's a situation where they have committed a sexual assault, I'm partial. I am partial to that. And I'm not gonna lie, I will instantly have an attitude. If they did an essay, I'll be partial. I will be partial to an essay. But sometimes we would get out the phone, we would just be laughing like, can you believe this? I'm checking on the status of system, like it's being taken care of. Well, how long? We don't know. At the time, we don't know. We get 1,500 sentences a week. Like you worry about that one. They are 1,499. Oh no correction officer. They work at the prison. No, I retired from the Georgia Parole Board. I was not a parole officer. I worked in administrative. I did restoration of firearm rights. I did medical and compassionate reprieves, and I did investigations. And I'm the one. I'm that one whose name that someone would see if they were sick or they were trying to attend a funeral. I'm one's name you would see on those documents. And I did, hey, retirement. And like if someone wanted to firearm rights because they were a convicted felon, I'm the one they would be talking to for their interview. And I am the one that typed up the investigation, typed up the memos to present to the board so they could vote on whether or not they want to grant this person their firearm rights. And I also talked to inmate families. And sometimes I came in contact with people who were on parole. If they felt they was having a problem with their parole officer, I dealt with them. And because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes them parole officers, they be low down and dirty. I'm just telling y'all, I can say what I want to say because I'm no longer employed there. But when you are employed, you take an oath. You always must be under all circumstances, even you think they wrong as wrong can be, you have to be pro parole board. So I can say what I want to say now. But it was I like my job. I love my job. If Thank you. How I end up leaving my job, I had like a lot of accommodations for my physical disabilities. And when my neurological issues started declining, I tried to hide it. And while my neurologist was trying different medications to help me with memory and focus, I was really trying to hide it. And one day, and some days I would come in and I'd be so exhausted. And my supervisor saw me. She was talking to me and I could not understand what she was saying. And my words started jumbling. And she went to HR. She went to HR. And HR asked my neurologist for an analysis on me, and not just give it to me, for him to respond to them only. And he did, and he said that he wouldn't clear me to work anyone's job. And my doctors, I have 15 doctors, and most of my doctors had been telling me it was time for me to give it up, but I could not give up my job because I love my job. And I was coming up the escalator one day, and I was barely making it. And our internal affairs director, we were friends, and she saw me, and she said, "Come here, let me talk to you." She said, "Let me tell you something. You need to get out of here while you can stay a walk out of here." She said, "How many people have you seen that have died at their desk because they trying to hold on to the job? This job don't care nothing about you. they would have your desk clean before 8 o'clock in the morning so before we open up. And when I got the analysis, I had to go home because I couldn't work there because then I was a liability. So I went out on my disability retirement. So the state gonna take care of me till I take my last breath. And then how it works is that my disability pension will go to my beneficiaries, and it will go to them until they die. Yeah, and my job, they were really, really good because with my vision, so I having problems with my vision. They had got this huge monitor, and they built me a special desk. They ordered all my chairs and everything, and I had a lot of accommodations where I no longer typed anymore. The only thing I really had to do, let me tell you what I did. Only thing I had to do, because they took all my job responsibilities away from me, and what it was, they took this other girl's they because they had to find me another job. So they took all of my responsibilities from me, and they put me downstairs as the front office receptionist. My job title never changed. My money never changed. The girl was real mad. She was so mad because they brought her upstairs and put her somewhere else. And the only thing I had to do was answer. The last I think 4 years, I just had to answer the phone. That's all I had to do was answer the phone whenever it rang, because there was a call center that screened all calls before they got to me and the other girl. So that's all I had to do. But I can say one thing about the state: when you retire, they really take really good care of you, because you get to take your health insurance, you take your dental insurance. They keep your vision for 18 months, but um, my family will have health insurance until that day they die. You know, they will have health insurance and dental insurance. Because then one thing about it, if you decide that you want to jump out of this your health, government health insurance, they won't let you come back. You're gonna have to. You don't do that, so I'm never giving up my health insurance and my dental insurance plans. Never giving it up. So long as Anthem is still in the bushes, Auntie will be in the bushes with them. So, cause you choose just like the employees. I'm just a retiree, so I get everything that they get for its health and dental, and I pay what they pay. So it ain't cheap now. It's not cheap. I hate to see that number. Yeah, retiree. I'm glad your job is very good at accommodating you too. It's really good when a job accommodates your disabilities. Now I'm not gonna lie, I had to get EEOC up there on them um 2 times, and the second time the him human resources director, they told them, look, we cannot have EEOC up here about her. We're gonna nip that in the bud. So the person that was causing the problem, she wasn't my supervisor or anything toward me. She had nothing to do with me. She kept mocking my disability. She was mocking them. She kept mocking them, and she ended up having a nervous breakdown at y'all, falling on the floor, kicking and rolling around in the floor, screaming and hollering. And they said, you drove that girl crazy. I said, I didn't drive her to that. She was already like that. It just hadn't came out. So she ended up leaving. She ended up leaving the job. But other than that, I miss it. But the good thing about being retired is that I could just focus on me. I don't have to worry about, on my bad days, getting up trying to get dressed to go to a job. That's it. Because, and I think also what contributed to my health decline was my daughter. My daughter was sick. from age 3 to age 17, we lived at the Children's Hospital. It was an auto admit. Every week, we would go in for 4 days, come home the next week. We would stay home. Then the week after that, we would go in for 4 days. It was auto admit every other week. And I put myself on the back burner because I was being strong for my baby girl. So, and I just put myself on the back burner, and I stayed on the back burner. And it just got to the point where I couldn't, that back burner, it stopped working. And my first, I got real sick. And I was going to work. And then I left. I couldn't stay at work, but an hour I left. And I went back home. And my husband said, "You just don't look good." And he took me to the hospital. And next thing I know, they just started running me down the hall. And they told my husband if he hadn't gotten me here, I probably wouldn't have been here in another 17 hours. I was so sick. And I was going into renal failure. And there's no reason I have to take care of me, because if something happened to me, what would happen to her? And so that's when I started, taking me off the back burner. But at the same time, because she had been going in all these surgeries. She's had a lot of surgeries. A lot of surgeries on her GI tract. Then I went back and I put myself on the back burner again. And I just kept getting sick and kept getting sick. And they got to the point, my esophagus stopped contracting, and I ended up on baby food. My body went through a lot. But you know what? On the upside, I'm here. I'm here. I enjoy my life. I find joy in this world. And there is still good in this world. There's still good people. And when I look at my YouTube channel and I see how many people, support me in my channel, I'm very thankful. And I get to share my passion with the people in this world all over the place. So, I'm very thankful. I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. And my daughter has been hospital free and no issues for 18, 19, 20, 4 years. She hasn't had any problems. 4 years. She has been hospitalized in 4 years. She's been healthy, you know, no treatments, no nothing. She hasn't had anything. Everything has been managed by medication. She's living the college life. Oh, I'm glad you found me too. I don't even know how a lot of people find me, because I'm really surprised how many people have subscribed to my channel. I say, little old me. I didn't expect. I really didn't expect the number of subscribers I have. I really didn't expect that. That has shocked me. I couldn't believe it. That has really shocked me. No, I would not be doing a membership. I would not be doing that. I would not be doing Patreon. I won't do that. Okay, so y'all don't ever have to worry about me doing memberships. I would never do that. I can provide my content to y'all through my regular channel. I don't feel the need to charge people every month just so they can see me do a recipe. You can come see me do a recipe on my channel. You can come see me do a recipe you can come see me do a recipe on my channel. I can't get into that membership thing. Because I don't understand what it is anyway. Even if I did, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. So you don't ever have to worry about me doing. Thank you. I thank you. You've earned it. Thank you for saying I earned it. I'm really surprised because that's just something. It's just something I love to do. I just love to do it, and you know, I'm like $5 away from getting paid. Because YouTube, they you get 55% of what YouTube, with it, like say you've earned 200 $200, you get 55%, but YouTube won't pay you unless you make $100. So if you don't make $100 um by the 20th, they won't pay you until the next following month. So that's how it works. Oh, I was wondering how people were finding me, and I don't understand how the algorithm works. I don't understand how that works. I still don't. And if someone could explain that, I just don't understand how that works. Cause my thing, I thought you had to have like hundreds and hundreds of likes to get in the algorithm. Cause like I said, this is like a fun hobby for me. Cause it's therapeutic. Cause I love my comments and I love when people respond, and some people tell me how they cook their stuff. So I cook it this way, self. I may do this and I may do that, and I say, oh, okay. I think I'm gonna try it that way and see how it tastes. Because I take everything in, except if somebody say something mean. I don't respond to meanness. I just block them. So yeah, because I do take all suggestions. I don't understand it either. I mean, yeah, I mean, I get people from all over the world. I have this one subscriber. She's from Ireland, and she's always watching my videos. And she said she was going to order some American measuring cups so she could do her measurements exactly like me, instead of trying to figure them out. And so she was going to order her some American measuring cups and spoons. Oh, because I was trying, I said, what is this? This agor, what's that word? Algorithm. Yeah, I was wondering, how does that work? Oh, how you? Oh, thank you. I try to be detailed as possible, because I'm sorry, guys, I just can't write them out or type them out. I can't do that. And so that's why I try to be very clear and detailed, and I try to be go at a slower pace and not rush through things, so you all can follow along, and it's easier for you to probably write it down, and you can always go back and see, well, what she did, that this. But as a little keynote, little side note, everything I bake, all my cakes, except if I don't say 350, it's 350. That's it. So that's why I try to be as detailed as possible with measurements and why I'm doing this. And that's why, if that's why everyone doesn't have what I have, because some people may live somewhere and don't have access to certain things. And that's why I try to give the substitute. If you don't have this, you can use this, if because that may be that's an easier substitute. Well, thank you. Yeah, and like I said, my niece suggested this. She suggested a long time ago, and I wasn't in the right mind space. And then all of a sudden, she said, Auntie, you should really try it. And by chance, I met one of her Instagram people who was very popular. And he never turned his phone off. He take his phone even to the bathroom, which I think is disgusting. But he does. He never turns his phone off. And people were asking him questions, asked me, and they started calling me Auntie Knows. So my niece gave me the name, Auntie Knows Kitchen. People leave a comment under your video. This pushes you out there. Really? I didn't know that either. I didn't know comments push you out there. And I try to respond to all my comments. I really do. I usually leave a heart or a thank you. I try to respond to all my comments because the comments really, I enjoy reading them. I really do. I enjoy reading my comments because that's the way, to me, I can communicate with my subscribers, and I really enjoy my comments. And when they say what I do, like I said, when they say what I do this, I do that, but I add this. I said, okay, I think I'll try that. I think I'll try that too, you know, because you never know. I may try it and like it. Oh, no, thank you. I sound like your auntie. I like, your voice is so soft, retirement. It's so soft and so calm. It's so soft and so mellow and calm. I know you can calm a crying baby. You really can. You can calm a crying baby. And I just try to cook simple foods. I have so many books and things, and sometimes used to get up in my bed and have tea, and and look at some of my cookbooks, because I would order just cook. They used to have this thing called the Diabetic Expo, and it would come to Atlanta once a year. Always come in February. They don't do them anymore. But I would go down to the expo, and they would have cooking shows. I was more interested in the cooking shows and the free stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I was interested in the free stuff. The cooking shows and the cookbooks, and sometimes they would give you free cookbooks. And I would always love to get a free cookbook. And some books I would buy, because I buy all types of food cuisine books. And sometimes those books just be I'm not gonna lie. I have bought Italian and Greek, Mediterranean, and all kind of cookbooks, and I look at some of the recipes and like, I'm not buying all that. You see, Auntie, I'm just huh? Yes. Sometimes I look when it's got 13 ingredients. I say, I'm not doing that. I'm not cooking anything with no 13 ingredients. And then I'll just look at the recipe. When it has all that, I look at ways. I say, okay, this, that, and the other. Okay, and I look at the seasonings, the herbs they use, and I'm like, okay, this is nothing but that. So I look at the herb blends, and I see what the herbs are, and I say, okay, this seasoning blend is nothing but this. Okay, so you don't have to do A through Z herbs. It's nothing but this. And like, I didn't know Jamaican pimentos is allspice. I had to learn that because my sister's husband is Jamaican, and he told me that, he said it's allspice. It's just use allspice, and that's I had learned that Jamaican pimentos, it's nothing but allspice. And when they said Jamaican pimentos, it's all. I got a jar of allspice, so that's it. Not like fire roasted tomatoes. Oh, where are you? You're in Alabama, Birmingham, Mobile. What's Birmingham, Mobile? Um, are you on the edge of Augusta in Florida? You won't believe this, Redbird. Y'all have Winn-Dixie. They closed all the Winn-Dixies here. Do you know I have my daughter drive me and my friend to Alabama every 3 months. We go to Anniston, Alabama. It's an hour and 20 minutes just so I can go to Winn-Dixie and get my diet sodas. Cause they I love their diet. They brand the diet soda because they have strawberry, grape, and um, orange. And I'm actually going down there next month. I have a drive me to Anniston, Alabama. And that's where I go. I go to Winn-Dixie. Yeah, Alabama. That's my sister-in-law is from Birmingham. She's from Birmingham. Oh, you're not that far. Oh, you're 30 minutes from Anniston? Really? Sure. That's where I go. I go to that Winn-Dixie in Anniston because it's a Sam's down the street. Because I stop at we go to Anniston, Alabama. We go to that Winn-Dixie. Then we go to the Sam's that's up the street, and then we hit back. We hit and because it's right off I-20. Then we just come back to out the street and just turn right and get back on the expressway. Just go down. I go down there for sodas because they don't have Winn-Dixie here. And that's what I go. I just go down there to get sodas. I always get, and what I do, because they be 3 for $12. I get me 3 of each kind: orange, root beer, strawberry, grape, and ginger ale. And then my friend, she gets the same because we're both diabetics. And says she type 2 and I'm type 1. Because that's the only place we can get the flavors. They don't sell the flavors here anywhere. And then we all come back. Oh, then we go to Sam's. We stop at Sam's because we're already down there. Really? Well, Redbird, when I come to Anniston, I don't know if you can. Maybe you should come and I bring you something. I bring you something. Yeah, I sure do. That's why I come there. I come to about every 3 months. Yeah, I will bring you something from Auntie Know's Kitchen. It'll be a surprise. If you can come, I'll let you know when we're coming. And I'll let you know when we're coming. And I'll bring you something special. That way I get to see one of my subscribers. That'll be so nice. Oh, Redbird. Y'all, I've been talking to Redbird for a while on another channel. That's how I got to know Redbird. She's so sweet. She has a really good heart. She's really sweet. Oh yeah, because I'm going to be talking about I'm going to Anderson, Alabama on the thing. And I have an Instagram page. It's named Auntie Know's Kitchen. You can find if you got Instagram. I don't have a lot of. It's not big or nothing like that. Hey, Ashlyn Brooke. Yeah, just if you go on, you can find me on Instagram, and I can you can I guess message me or whatever, and then I can message you back, let you know the date when I'm coming, and I give you my contact information, and that way you'll know I'll bring you something special. I will bring you something special from Auntie Kitchen. I'm excited. I would actually get to meet one of my subscribers. Because I know I have subscribers here that are local. I have one, two. I have one in my subdivision. She follows me. And I made her the orange cranberry scones. And I have one I used to work with. She gets a lot of samples. Thank you. She get a lot of. Nothing going on. We just chit chatting, Ashley Real. We just talking. Um, she get a lot of samples. And she has a book club, right? And sometimes when I make a cake, because I cut all my cakes so you guys can see what it look like inside. I keep that one piece out for my mother-in-law usually. And I send the cake to her. I give it to her in her book club sometimes, but most of the time I give it to my sister to give to her clients at the group homes that she manages, because they love. I'm telling you, those guys, they love sugar and they're like kids. They have the minds of kids, but they're grown men. But they have the minds of kids. So I give it to them. But oh yeah, my husband want donuts because he was gonna go to Krispy Kreme. He came back because he said Krispy Kreme donuts was $20 a dozen. so, so he said, "Can you make me some donuts? We want some glazed donuts." I'm telling you, see, they go out there and they come back with these requests. We come down any day of the week. Well, we can come down on a Saturday. We can come down on a Saturday. Um, Tuesday, usually Monday, Tuesday, and Thursdays. A lot of time, that's when I have my appointments, and she goes to school on Mondays and Wednesdays. So everything would have to be on probably like a Friday or the weekend. It would have to be a Friday or the weekend, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Probably Friday or Saturday, and not a Sunday when we come down. Because like I said, we ride down there to get my sodas and come back. Because if you know exactly what I'm talking about, it's right there off of I-20. It's right there. I come off 20 and with Dixie on the left right in front of me. It's right there. We're going to make that a plan. Yeah, I plan to do it on a Saturday. Since that's the only time you have, plan to do it on a Saturday. Yeah, that's when I come get my sodas. Yep, that's when I come get my soda pop. I hate that they took all the Winn-Dixie's from here. They took all of them. There are no Winn-Dixie's here, but Florida has plenty of them. Because when I go down to see my son, and me and Kate Pot, we always drive. I bring back a lot of them. So that's why I go to Anderson, Alabama. When I found out they had one in Anderson, Alabama, right off the highway, that's all I had to hear. Ooh, Winn-Dixie. I'm gonna get my sodas now. Oh yeah, I have to come down and we get to see each other. Anyone else here close to Georgia or Atlanta area? I don't live in the city of Atlanta, but I live in the outskirts of Atlanta. It's still the metro area, just it's the outskirts, the suburbs of Atlanta. But it's the metro, they call it Metro Atlanta area. I don't live in the city. I don't live there. But I know all about Atlanta. because I went to high school in Atlanta. Because my mother lived in Atlanta, so that's how I got to go to school in Atlanta. My high school is closed. Me and my husband always joke because our high schools were rivals. And when his high schools, they're still open. When his high school plays a game, he said, "See, your school, they're closed." I said, "We were so awesome. They didn't want to duplicate us. So, they had to close us down so no, they couldn't copy us." Oh, good night, retirement. And give your puppy a hug from me because I love your dog. I just love baby girl. And you have a good night, okay? And you stay blessed as well. Oh, guys, we've been on here for over an hour. Oh, really? Oh, y'all were here? Oh, I missed you guys. I would have loved to meet you guys. Oh, I missed you guys. Well, guys, I'm going to wrap this chat up because we've been on here a while and my eyes are starting to get heavy again. I think my body just needs some more sleep. So toodles and noodles and koodles. Love you guys. Hugs and kisses. Thank you guys for joining in my chat. And I will see you guys another time. I'm going to start doing more chats, and they're going to be on Fridays and Saturdays. Okay. Love you. Okay. Bye bye.